Minutes of the world-famous Octagon, ready to bring you these two championship fights on the back end of UFC 304. Curtis Blaydes is in blue, Tom Aspinall in the black and gold, befitting a champion, and we are underway.
Aspinall, without question, in the best shape of his life.
Early right hand lands for the underdog Blaydes.
Curtis is letting his hands go early.
He has worked so hard on his reads as a boxer. Early clinch situation now.
2 punches landed in there.
Yeah.
One by Aspinall, one by Blaydes. Blaydes landed a nice left hook there. Aspinall landed a right hand.
Kind of looked like Tom was going to go for the takedown. Maybe just to prove a point.
Yep. Tom can't be reckless, and Curtis can't give him big reactions.
Yeah, that's
Curtis
a nice combination.
Curtis connected there, but the right hand sits him down.
Aspinall. Blaydes nearly down and out early.
That's it. It's over.
Tom Aspinall retains the throne.
Unbelievable. The power is different. The finishing instincts are just different. Wow.
You know, I was thinking the first entry by Aspinall might have been a bit reckless, but I think he just knew that if he can touch Blaydes, he can put him out.
He's a problem for any man on planet Earth, including Curtis Blaydes, of course. Just misses with the right hand there, but the left sat him down, follows up. Curtis trying to get back to his knees, and from here, Tom just swarms him right hand after right hand, throws in a few lefts. Those shots were just too much. Mark Goddard steps in, boom! Look at that, connects with a jab. That's what dropped it. The right hand pretty much missed, off balance, solid jab. And then from there, it's the finishing instincts, and it's also the speed that he can pounce on his prey, and then the speed that he can deliver the shots, just one after the other. Curtis is protesting, though.
Yeah, Blaydes with an immediate protest, but that was not a good visual. Hard to argue with Mark Goddard's stoppage there. Tommy Aspinall, the real deal, doesn't even begin to describe it, Andy Aspinall.
Cain Velasquez is going to look to stick and move, and he tries to shoot a single. And Cain has blocked him. Look at this. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is huge. Big shots from Velasquez on Lesnar. Brock's back up. Brock back to his feet, but Cain has a leg again. Brock just swinging with anything right now. Velasquez, Lesnar, spinning out of control. Cain Velasquez eats it up. Huge knee. He's huge knee to the body. Lesnar's in big trouble. Cain Velasquez looking to finish Brock Lesnar. Plenty of time left. 2 minutes in the round. Knee to the belly. Brock Lesnar is exhausted. Cain continuing to punish. Brock Lesnar has got to hold on to Cain Velasquez and try to clear his mind, because he's getting smashed here. 90 seconds left in the round. Velasquez with a knee on the midsection. The problem is this is not Shane Carwin. He's going to pick his shots. He learned from watching Carwin. He's going to pick his shots, and he's not going to gas himself out. Lesnar trying to get back up, and he does, but he's exhausted, and he gets rocked again. Lesnar covering up. Velasquez pouring it on. Hammer fist. 15 seconds. That's it. It is all over. Cain Velasquez is the UFC heavyweight champion. Complete, total domination. ever Mexican heavyweight champion.
That was a matter of technique versus horsepower, and technique just won in a big way. Total domination.
Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go.
Let's take a look at this again. Here, Brock's on the bottom, bloodied up badly. Look how badly he's caught on his cheek, and Kane is just smashing him. Brock is not intelligently defending himself, and Herb Dean stops the fight. And here you see Cain Velasquez just unloading on Brock Lesnar. Kane weathered the early storm, defended himself from the bottom, got right back up to his feet quickly, and made a big, big impression here tonight.
And as you said, Joe, he picked his spots in the ground.
Chris
ready?
Daukaus
ready? Fight's on.
and Jairzinho Rozenstruik. This fight clock is brought to you by Modelo. Daukaus in blue, Rozenstruik in black. Big early land with the right hand.
And he said he was going to come out fast, and he is.
Big knee for Biggie Boy.
Goodness. Oh my goodness, Jairzinho's got him hurt. Bad. Bad.
Goodness.
Oh, you do not want to be hurt like this in front of Jairzinho Rozenstruik. That's it.
Huge left hand. Biggie Boy. Jairzinho.
Huge first round stoppage for Biggie Boy.
Right here, look at this jab. Oh no, it's the right hand by Daukaus. Then watch the jab here. Bam! Look at that.
Yeah, just a
Daukaus
jab.
like, oh my goodness.
Caught him right on the point of the chin, knee, perfect knee.
Now Biggie Boy's jumping all over the top of him, right, trying to finish him. Look at this one though. Oh my goodness.
Stepping in
Right,
with a jab. Incredible.
I mean, this one was kind of like the one that, remember, didn't he get Overeem with something like that too and ripped his lip apart?
Yeah,
where
he got
was
him at a
running
leaping
into the
hook.
strike.
Yep.
Yeah, same type of punch. I mean, this guy has so much power.
KO twice in a row. That's got to put a dent in that kind of psyche.
There's a good kick by the Truth. And that, you talked about working with Rob Kamen, the Dutch kickboxer, and you said the best ever. You can see that he's been working the kicks diligently.
Yeah. And I've talked to Rob about Brandon. Oh, head kick, big head kick.
Oh, and down
he's
goes
down.
Eilers.
He's down.
And it is all over. There you have it, the
That's what I was
kickboxer.
talking about.
You got that right.
I was just about to say that Rob Kamen had been saying for a while this guy is very impressed with him. And when Rob Kamen's impressed with you, again, as we said before, he is the greatest kickboxer of all time. Widely recognizes that. When that guy's impressed with you, that means a lot. And now we see why.
That should help solidify what we talked about before, that Brandon Vera could very well be the next big thing.
Absolutely. And again, he's a small heavyweight. We're talking about a guy who's...
Next episode is Tuesday, Triving Noche UFC.
Big right hand against Delija.
Oh, it's done. It's done. It is an absolute pearler by Delija. Great job by the Croatian. What a debut. It is so difficult to get past Marcin Tybura. But Ante Delija found his way through. My goodness.
I mean, that was something. Keep an eye on this guy. You see the emotion on the face. A lifetime of martial arts. Started training at 7 years old.
It's here, actually. Sorry, gents, over to you.
Oh, no, just beautiful. Lands that massive uppercut, just charging forward. Big punches, but speed, combinations, was finding the angles, too. And we have seen this in Delija's fights before. He mixes up where the punches come from. He doesn't just throw big, massive overhands, scooping left uppercut, and then just starts laying on the pressure with this big ground and pound and gets the finish. And again, like we talked about, emotion.
Body by Ben. Both men pack one-punch knockout power. And Rothwell looking for it early. Schaub ties him up. Nice uppercut.
Good Muay Thai clinch here by Ben if he can get some space. Big knee by Ben.
He's a big boy, Ben Rothwell.
He's huge.
Oh, the spin caught him. Caught him with the elbow, Joe.
He's dazed.
Yep.
Good
Pushing
right hand
forward
by
a
Schaub.
shot. Oh, Schaub got wrapped.
He's out.
And it is all over. Big Ben Rothwell by knockout.
Wow, Schaub doesn't even know what happened. Wow. That's how quick things can happen in the heavyweight division.
Just like that.
Back to us, and we couldn't see what exactly connected. Brendan's moving in for the kill here. He got a little reckless. Oh, it's an uppercut, a left hook. It was a left hook that dropped him. And he's hurt there. And oh yeah, he's out. And Herb Dean rescues him, and Brendan is fighting the invisible man. Let's take a look at it again. Jab. Pause at him. Uppercut, left hook. The left hook did it. Wasn't even a big left hook. Wasn't, you know. Let's look at it another time. Boom. Wow, it is the left hook. It wasn't even an uppercut. The other punch didn't even land. It was just that left hook.
Caught him right on the ear, Joe.
One punch knockout.
Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light.
Not load up and leave these big openings.
Oh, knocked down for Ngannou. Stipe back to his feet, eats another uppercut. Nice counter right from Miocic, who is knocked down and out. Francis Ngannou can finally call himself the greatest heavyweight in the world.
You go into the fire with Ngannou, you go to sleep. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That was nasty.
That's as nasty as it ever gets.
Oh my goodness.
Stipe is trying to get up, but they're trying to stop him.
They got to stop him from
They
getting
got
up.
to stop him
He's
from
gonna fall.
getting up. He's going to fall down. Clearly learned all the lessons from the first fight and came back brilliantly in the second fight. He dropped him with a jab,
That was
step-in jab.
with the lead hand.
Yeah, and then swarmed on him, had him in big trouble, hit him with that uppercut, and look at that, Stipe fired back.
That was the worst thing that could have happened for Stipe, though, Joe. That was the worst thing that could have happened for Stipe. Stipe landed and thought he hurt him back. When he lands his power jab up the middle, he drops Miocic. When they're throwing here, Miocic feels like he hurts him, so then he goes, okay, I can go, and look at this. Short left hook that just drops him and shuts his lights. I mean,
so
short.
Perfect left hook. Look at this again. Look at this left hook. Boom.
Oh, my goodness.
Perfectly placed.
His leg, he falls back over his leg, and then he gets to take an extra one. It was over. Look at that. The fight's over. Stipe's done. Stipe's done.
Amazing technique, amazing composure by Francis. Showed all the lessons from that first fight. Learned it, came back with his
Wrestled with the takedown, but on the exit landed some very decent shots. Some significant blows.
Significant strikes, 27-3 for Blaydes, as we showed you there. Lewis appeared to land heavy early in that round.
That was a slap. It wasn't a poke. Keep fighting.
Interception.
Yeah, this isn't good for Derek there. You know, you can't be too concerned with the referee and trying to get him involved in the fight.
More things, Steve, more things.
These guys have been on each other's radar.
Does it again! Do you believe it? Derek Lewis with a knockout. He's got a dozen, tied for the most in UFC history. None bigger than knocking out #2 in Vegas tonight.
I mean, there it is. The uppercut, I said before, the uppercut is the money shot for somebody trying to shoot. And when you deliver as much power as Derek Lewis, I mean, Curtis is still unconscious right now. Let's take a look at it. Curtis shoots in from a distance. He sees it, boom, on the chin. That was it. Delayed reaction, he falls down. 1, 2, heavy shots. Man, so impressive. Uppercut to the dome, to the chin. He was unconscious there. He was already unconscious. And then 3 extra heavy blows. 1, 2, ooh.
Wow. Derek Lewis with the trademark celebration after the trademark finish. And another knockout.
Yeah.
Everything works so much better when you present a threat for a takedown. Guys have to respect the legs so much that you can land your strikes. He's got to try to give him a feel that a takedown may come.
Oh, he hurt him with that one. He hurt him with that low kick.
Cyberpunk 2077, available now on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, and Stadia. Rated M for mature.
He hurt him. He hurt him. He hurt him with a jab, Joe.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he hurt him. Oh, that might be it.
Cyril Gane flattens Junior Dos Santos. 7-0 for Cyril Gane.
Wow.
He hurt him bad with that jab, man. He noticed it, he saw it, and he went and followed with that big elbow to the side of the head to finish. Great performance by Cyril Gane. I mean, this is exactly what he needed to do in this spot.
It really is, and he showed such a composed technical game. You know, for a lot of heavyweights that like to brawl, I mean, you rarely see a guy, as you said, that moves so lightly on his feet, and a guy who's so technical, mixing up his reads, mixing up his feints. Here we see, look at that, pops that jab and really stung Junior with that. And there's the elbow that hurt him. Ducks under that punch. And this is the one that Junior was complaining about. He felt like that was in the back of his head. And it looks like it was. But, I mean, that's also because he's ducking and moving away from the shot. Let's take a look at it again here.
I mean, what a jab, Joe.
Yeah, he's a powerful man. Here's this. Yeah, that's really behind the ear.
It's close, yeah, right on the side. You know, it's very close. Like, there's a bit of a, there's an area on the side, Joe, where the referee comes in and they talk to you before the fight. I mean,
that's really more the back of the ear. Where it landed, that looked legal to me.
Yeah, they come and tell you that there's a part of the back of your, not the back of your head, but right on the side that is legal.
Well, if you guys look up, Junior is livid. He just called over Jared.
Travis connected on that one, a glancing shot.
Oh my goodness! It is all over!
Wow!
Travis Browne with the Superman punch finishes this fight.
Wow!
Vicious knockout victory.
Out of nowhere. And that is one of the exciting things about mixed martial arts. Anything can happen at any second. And let's see that again.
Take a look at it, Joe, on our fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go.
There's that Superman punch right on the chin. And he was out before he hit the ground. Let's see it again. I mean, you can't connect any more perfectly than that. Let's see it one more time. Boom! Outstanding.
Loading up, man.
Yeah, he's really trying to take him out. Buday landed a good left hand there, though. Oh, he might have hurt him bad with that.
He hurt him bad.
Yeah, that elbow.
Buday's in a lot of trouble here.
Well, he's shown a lot of toughness.
He does,
because he could have found the door out many times, and he's covering up, trying to survive. Oh, nice hook to the body.
Gaziev is committed to the body all night, and that'll do it. Shamil Gaziev, the first to finish Martin Buday, 12-0 for the oncoming heavyweight.
He just beat it out of him. He beat him until he lost that desire to fight. What a performance by Shamil Gaziev.
Shamil Gaziev making good on the UFC debut. Tonight we'll show you some replays of his handiwork as he gets Martin Buday out of there in round 2.
And this was the elbow that really seemed to hurt him. Oh, right on the temple. Right on the temple, really stunned him. And then Shamil Gaziev with this nasty hook to the body. Oh man, he just dug that into the rib cage. And here's the finish. This is where Mark Smith had just seen enough. I mean, he was just beating him up.
So Shamil Gaziev, a lot of anxiety, I would imagine, for sports fans not competing tonight. Sergey Pavlovich.
Here we go, boys.
Yeah.
You know what I love about both these two fights? I don't know.
No idea.
I don't know.
All right, Sergey Pavlovich in red, Tom Aspinall in white. UFC interim heavyweight championship on the line.
And if Tom thinks he's just going to take him down, Sergey's working with Steve Mocco down in Florida, one of the better heavyweight wrestling coaches in the entire country and around the world.
We talk about Pavlovich's size, but DC, Tom Aspinall walked into the fighter meeting and you said to him, man, you are enormous.
Boy, he looks so much bigger in person, right? But it's because he's a little taller, long and lean for the heavyweight division. That's not what you used to seeing. Oh, he hurt him.
Sergey tagged him early.
Yeah, Tom took it though.
But he knows.
Oh, he's on notice now.
Yeah, he's on notice.
Toyo Tires, official tire of UFC.
You can't make any mistakes with Sergey.
Aspinall's father, Andy, in his corner. He's been at essentially every training session since Tom was 8 years old.
Those leg kicks will pay dividends.
That was sensational. That was sensational.
Oh, he's the real deal.
Tom Aspinall is the real deal. My goodness.
And there is Michael Bisping.
I told you, mate.
Michael Bisping won his UFC title, of course, on 2 weeks' notice. He believes Tom Aspinall eventually will be the best heavyweight of all time. Tom Aspinall.
World fortune teller
champion.
now.
Yes, he does.
Man, how sensational. I can't wait to see it again. It happened so fast. Let's take another look at it. Here we go. Tom Aspinall, interim heavyweight champion, and this is how it went down. Boom, right to the temple.
Oh!
The speed of Aspinall on display. Let's take one more time.
That right hand was
boom,
nasty.
right hand to the temple, rocked him.
And then he hit him again.
That was the one that put him down.
Yeah,
that was the second one.
The first one was nasty.
Here we see it again. Here's the first one in slow motion.
Bink, bink.
Boom, on the temple.
Oh, Sergey's gone already, though.
He's gone already. Tom Aspinall. Man, nobody in the heavyweight division is as fast as that cat. Tim Hague put his fist out as if to say, do you want to touch gloves? And Todd Duffee shook his head, no.
Well, you know what? They're touching now. Looking to finish the fight.
And
it is all over!
Wow.
Todd Duffee! That's going to be close to a UFC record. Hey, let's go. Hard work. Hard work, baby. That's it. That's all it takes.
And all it takes is hard work, he says.
That was an appetizer. I want to eat now, David. Let me eat. Take a look at our Bud Light replay. This is all it took, hard work.
Todd Duffee with a nice straight jab. Look at that. Tim Hague wide open, chin up in the air. And it was really the jab that knocked him out. I mean, he was hurt very badly there. And this barrage of punches afterwards, including that left hand. And Mario Yamasaki mercifully rescues Tim Hague. Now you see again, he gets knocked down by the jab. Couple right hands, but look at this left. Bang, out go the lights.
Couple uppercuts. Tuivasa cannot continue to take these shots. Oh, here we go. Derek's hurt. Massive right hand. There's a good job, and again. Derek's hurt bad. He's bad.
Oh, big elbow from Tuivasa.
He's not tonight.
Bam, bam, Tuivasa with the biggest win of his life.
Wow.
Tuivasa has done it. He'll be in the top 3 next week. And I think many of you know what comes next.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Derek Lewis being attended to on the stool. Another disappointing night for him in Houston. And for Derek Lewis, he landed a lot of lunch boxes, no doubt about it. But Tuivasa was able to survive. And he has just produced a monumental win over the most accomplished knockout artist in UFC history, Tuivasa, 5 wins in a row.
I mean, this was just a wild exchange. 2 big men just swinging with everything. There's a left hook, right hand. That hurt him. A little bit of a clash of heads there. Ty gets separated. It's that elbow that did it. That was the turning point. Here's a big shot. Wait for it. There's another one. Big elbow there. Look at that. Look at the slow-mo. And then that was that. Derek's going to face plant. And he's done. He's cooked. Tuivasa is the man. Who would have thought that? Face down on the canvas, pardon me. Wow, huge elbow. That was it. That was it. He was out from the moment that elbow connected.
The Kingswood Pub is gonna be bananas next week. And for Ty,
I gotta be quiet. My bad.
bills to pay tonight, champ.
Oh, he's just chopping at those legs.
Yeah, he's
Tuivasa. Oh.
Ty went to the fire there a little bit.
Oh, they're getting after it.
Tuivasa on roll. He goes down. Ty Tuivasa.
That's it.
That's it.
Ty Tuivasa.
Heavyweight mixed martial arts. Get him a shoe, get him a beer.
Oh my goodness.
And as they attend to Greg Hardy, Tuivasa is gonna light up this arena.
Oh my gosh. Tuivasa's out of his mind. My goodness. He is out of his mind.
He is such an animal.
Jeez.
He is such an animal.
The ultimate showman, Ty Tuivasa. What a knockout. Let's show it to you. The fight replay is brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872.
He gets hurt by Greg Hardy here, right? He gets hurt by Hardy. And then Hardy goes for the finish. Right here, Ty gets hurt with his right hand. Hardy decides to go to finish, and Tuivasa just sits on his punch. Left hand drops him. It's over. Look at that. Hardy's hands go up like, oh my God. Look at Hardy's eye. I mean, you guys can't see it, but Greg Hardy's eye is completely shut from that one left hand. That is the power that heavyweights possess. To see a big man go down like that, no control over his body, is crazy. Please get a... Oh my goodness.
Ty Tuivasa coming up large tonight on a huge pay-per-view with the eyes of the sports world watching him. Represents Western Sydney, New South.
Those are...
now a right hand up top. Cormier in trouble. Oh, DC in the world of trouble. He is down.
That's it.
He's down. Miocic is getting the belt back. Cleveland, Ohio, Stipe Miocic waited more than a year, and once again the heavyweight division belongs to him.
Wow. Those nasty left hands to the body started draining the tank, and then Stipe poured it on and regains his title. All the doubters.
And he did change up the approach there in round 4. Don, he stayed committed to the body, then he went upstairs, landed the seminal blow. And how about Stipe really bolstering his heavyweight resume by regaining the belt here tonight and handing DC his first heavyweight loss after 15 wins.
And that is not an easy thing to do. DC fought an incredible fight the entire time he was ahead until Stipe made the adjustments right here to the body. Once you start going to the body, you can't counter. That took everything away, and then that was the end. Stipe was able to piece together the combinations. Bam! Right hand, right hand, right hand. 3 right hands in a row, couple uppercuts. Really put DC down. He was ahead up until that on the scorecards. But those body shots just add up. You can't dodge those.
Those were so nasty and so accurate, smooth and efficient. And he seemed to get stronger as the fight went on. His tactics improved, particularly when he made the adjustment.
Pat trying to figure out a way to get inside the reach advantage of Kongo.
He's switching up his stance.
Checked. Oh my! Big right hand! Pat Barry looking to finish!
It's over!
Wow! Can Kongo really survive?
It looked like he was out. Oh,
He is now.
He's out.
Nope, still
Oh
up.
man, Mergliata is letting this go. That's incredible.
Great job done by Czech Kongo. He's in big trouble though. Barry looking to finish the fight.
He got right.
Pat Barry's down. It's all over. Czech Kongo has knocked great job done by Dan Miragliotta.
That was unbelievable. I have never seen anything like that in my life. It looked like Kongo was unconscious. Pat Barry ran in recklessly, got caught, and got put to sleep.
Forget Pete Sell Scott Smith. How about that?
That was the most amazing comeback I have ever seen.
Pat Barry looked like he had finished Kongo. Dan Miragliotta did a great job letting the fight continue.
And there's the right that hurt him. He goes down. Pat Barry jumps on him. Yeah, Miragliotta did a great job in letting this fight go. And here he hurt him there, and there's the uppercut. And he's out. Unbelievable. Let's see that again. There's the right hand that hurt him. And Kongo was on wobbly legs here too. This is incredible. Just a picture-perfect punch. I mean, it just goes to show you in this sport, literally anything can happen. That was the most amazing
shot from Adams.
Wizard by Hardy, stuffs the first takedown, and Juan's eating big shots, guys. Those are heavy, those hurt. He's hurt.
Big shots right on the ear.
What is going on? You gotta move if you're Juan Adams. That's a lot of heavy, hard shots. I don't know what's going on.
Juan Adams better move, that's it! Greg Hardy knocks Juan Adams out in round one. And that has got to feel good for Prince of War. Adams with an immediate protest, but Miragliotta called for him to move. He didn't. And Greg Hardy,
he was hurt,
gets it done.
TKO.
By TKO.
Yeah, you can't eat that many shots and expect to argue. You just can't sit there on a single leg and expect to argue.
And Steve Mocco, American Top Team, the wrestling regimen, certainly paying dividends. One shot from Juan Adams. Greg Hardy was able to defend it, and the finish came shortly thereafter. Here's how it went down.
It was a beautiful whizzer, as you see here. He sprawls out and he almost bellies out Juan Adams, and that's just not utilizing the single well. He needs to get to his knees right now. Never on your hip in a wrestling match ever, and that's why, because it takes too long to get back. All these punches you got to eat with all that weight on top of you. I mean, I don't even know how many that is, but you can't expect to argue this. You just can't. You have to defend yourself. And he's out. You're not trying for a takedown here unless you're out. Like right here, he tries. Good whizzer, good strength by Hardy, but realistically, you should never land on your hip, ever. And you got to get to your knees, but I really believe those first couple shots just hurt Adams very bad. I mean, that's when you got the max power, is in the first minute of this fight, especially Hardy.
Well, for Hardy in his previous
challenge in Fiji, and has always been incredibly conditioned. Big knee by Brock Lesnar. Just past the midway point of round two. Heavyweight title on the line. Couture is down. Lesnar is trying to finish. Brock Lesnar pounding away on Randy Couture. Randy trying to survive.
These are short little shots.
It is all over. Brock Lesnar is the new UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
Randy is still down. He got hurt very badly there.
Brock Lesnar has done it.
Wow.
A beautiful elbow early in the round, and then he followed up with the finish. Watch the right hand. Just grazed him on the back of the neck, Joe.
It looked like it hit him right in the temple, Mike.
Yeah, that's...
And then that hammer fist right afterwards. Let's take a look at it again. Yeah.
Yeah, good call, Joe.
He goes right down and bam, hammer fist from hell. And Randy was just stunned very badly from that punch. Eats a bunch more. Just the big power of Brock Lesnar, and just those enough.
There it is. Oh my goodness. I think that's it. Tafa wants out.
I mean, Frank Trigg's letting it go.
That's
Goes
it.
Rogerio de Lima, takes care of business. The leg kicks led the dance tonight.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, that's essentially a leg kick stoppage.
Yep. And as you say, Joe, you don't really see it in professional kickboxing or in Thai boxing either.
It's kind of crazy. And I'd really like someone to explain to me why. Here it is again. Boom. That's one of the early ones. I mean, he landed a couple of very strong ones at the very beginning of the round, and this is the end. I mean, it just gives out. I mean, he's looking for a way out here. He's hoping they just stop the fight, and luckily Frank Trigg does. Calf kick, man.
I'm telling you, I mean, he could break a bone pretty easily there if you're Junior Tafa, and, you know, this could potentially put in question his next scheduled fight against Carl Williams March 23rd, but in many
the knee to the body. Oh, Bigfoot's landing some shots. Alistair's in trouble.
Pushing forward. He caught his attention late in the second, and now Silva's starting to tee up. He rocked him. Big uppercut.
Alistair's in trouble.
Finish a fight. It is all over.
Unbelievable.
Bigfoot finishes Overeem. Wow.
Unbelievable.
What a huge knockout.
It's exactly what I said. His lack of respect for Bigfoot's power proved to be his undoing. You gotta respect everyone who gets in the octagon, especially a giant.
Especially when he's 265 pounds.
That was a tremendous victory for Bigfoot Silva.
Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go.
And it's because Alistair didn't respect it. Stood right in front of him. Look at it. Bigfoot's teeing off. There's the head kick. Right hand. There's a big right hand. There's another one. Stunned him with this uppercut. Stiffened him up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's out. Sensational knockout by Bigfoot Silva. Let's see it again. Look at that right hand. Boom, right to the side of the head. Again, right hand. Uppercut, uppercut. Right hand. What a combination by Bigfoot. Beautiful knockout by Bigfoot Silva.
And a great stoppage by Herb Dean.
And Herb Dean, we're lucky we had Herb Dean and not Kim Winslow. Because look, he's peeling this guy off him.
Because Silva had something to say.
He's screaming and yelling at him. You gotta respect everyone. Derek Lewis, Francis Ngannou fight. Oh, look at that. 1-2 by DC.
And then he clinches. Exactly what you gotta do.
Oh, he got it!
He got it done! He got it done!
Daniel Cormier is the UFC heavyweight champion!
Oh man, that is history, ladies and gentlemen. You'll never see it again.
Look at Stipe kick. He just stood up, but he's still hurt.
Yep.
One of the greatest of all time, Daniel Cormier. Unprecedented, rarefied air.
Incredible.
The fact that he won by knockout.
That's what all his coaches were saying. He translates well at this weight. The weight he wears well, he hits harder. He's knocked out everybody he's trained with. That's what they were saying, and here it is.
Stipe Miocic set a new standard for this division, and Daniel put all of that to bed tonight.
Insane. Let's see it again. Look at this here. They're in the clinch. He breaks free. Bam! On the chin. Stipe goes down. Boom, boom, boom. Out cold. Crazy. Look at this again. They're in the clinch. DC lands a perfect right hand. The legs go out. Boom!
And right here, this is what it's about. Clinching at the right time and then dirty boxing at the right time to nullify the height and the power of Stipe from distance. That's what Cormier had to do. He had to choose the right time to box at distance with combinations and then close in the gap. As we see him grab to the clinch, and now he dirty boxes right as he breaks away. It creates opportunities for him. Boom! Overhand right in the clinch, which is basically one of his staples. He got a good overhand right, but you see the power is serious in Daniel Cormier at this weight class. He's a true heavyweight to beat Stipe.
Well, and you said before the fight you believed him to be
midsection from Struve, but Volkov pushes him off. Continues to move forward behind his clean punching.
Nice work here from Volkov.
Struve goes down.
Puts Struve on the mat.
Volkov's
That's it.
power on.
Alexander Drago Volkov upsets the home fans and gets a TKO win.
The investment in the accurate boxing paid dividends in the third round. Volkov stepping in, covering distance with his feet and landing over the top on the taller man.
3-0 for Drago in UFC competition as he looks to march forward towards title contendership.
It's his first stoppage win in the octagon, and it's his biggest win in the octagon as well. Roy Nelson was a big win, Tim Johnson was a big win, but taking out Stefan Struve in the third round on Rotterdam soil puts him in good stead to climb those rankings.
Very nice, crisp striking. This is how he used to get it done. He'll batter his opponents to the point where he puts their butt on the ground and then he finishes the job.
Really good work from there, and a good stoppage by Mark Goddard as well. Stefan Struve dropped to the seat of his pants there. Clearly had enough.
The idea that he's concentrating on his submissions.
He lives in the Massachusetts area, so to get towards New York, there's a big right hand early on, and it is all over. I guess you don't need jiu-jitsu tonight, Big Gabriel. Wow.
No, I'm not kidding.
Man, just like lands a palm of the right. Oh, a huge left. The Black Beast pounces. Trying to put him to bed early. Oh, snap. Teixeira needs some big shots. And that's going to do it. He's got it. Wow. What? The Beast. The Beast. Marking his territory as the Black Beast like only he can.
He went in front of his corner.
And he peed on it.
This dude right here.
Absolute chaos for less than a minute. The knockout record is still very safe for Derek Lewis. Crowd loving it. Back-to-back knockout wins now for Derek Lewis, who turned back Rodrigo Nascimento last May. Wants a word with Dana White. Said this week, I could still get a title shot. I've never fought Tom Aspinall.
Exactly. I mean, there's
sell
a short
tickets
list.
to any Derek Lewis fight. He gets hurt early, he was wobbled, and then he just turns it around.
Yeah, the thumb, kind of the knuckle of the thumb of Teixeira kind of grazed the eye of Lewis. I mean, I can understand why the ref didn't stop it, because it did look like a punch, but clearly took a knuckle to the eye and then just swinging. Just beautiful. I mean, that left hand right on the end of it puts Teixeira down, and then just a one-way ticket from there. Left hand right to the chin, and the fact that Derek Lewis threw that with essentially one eye, no depth perception. This man touches you, he will put you out.
Add to the legend. They love a good show in Nashville. They love some hard hits. They love turning up the volume. Bob Perez, front and center. What a partnership they have. And he said this is as focused as he's ever seen Derek Lewis. And it's hard
to your advantage. And
they're going to stand him up.
I don't know why you'd want to limit. I don't know why you'd want to limit your abilities and kind of eliminate a dimension of the fight game in the octagon by not training it.
Look at that welt on Gonzaga's body just from that one kick.
He gets him again. I could snap some ribs, man.
Mirko looks tentative, though.
Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
is the last thing anybody expected here tonight.
Out of nowhere on the button.
Gonzaga is next for Couture.
That was phenomenal. Wow, did that come out of nowhere? Look at this. Boom, on the button, complete. Total shock.
Took a page right out of Mirko's book. I mean, Mirko couldn't have done that any better.
He drops his hands, bang, right on the temple, out cold.
Oh, Mirko's knee.
Look at his leg backwards. Look at how he fell back. We can see that angle again. Look at how his leg is twisted underneath him after he got knocked out. Watch the head kick. Oh, look at his leg is twisted underneath him.
We are beginning to expect the unexpected here in the octagon. And again, many did not expect this.
He might have a serious knee injury to go.
Gane putting together combinations.
He's looking for that overhand right. Ooh, Travis with the left hook.
Travis with that left hand hanging low.
Oh,
got hit again. Great start for the Belarusian.
Oh!
The former champion. Rocks him again.
Travis is in big trouble.
Andre looking for a big shot.
Andre misses
the
it up.
opening.
Goes to the body.
Again, the pit bull, patient.
Oh, he tagged him again.
He doesn't want to punch himself out early, but he has Browne hurt. Travis trying to shake it out a bit, back and forth on the feet. Former UFC heavyweight champion, Andre the Pitbull Arlovski, looking for a 7th straight win. Again, that leg not very stable.
Travis looks to be recovered a little bit here. There's a nice leg kick.
He's got vicious kicks too, Joe.
He certainly does. Whips into it.
A lot of movement by Arlovski. Just a little slip there. And they want more movement from Travis Browne. Andre putting together combinations again. Arlovski ultra aggressive here in round one.
Just barely missed that right hand over the top. And this may be what we were talking about, Mike, that they're just so used to it.
Oh, he got him the back fist again! Looking to finish the fight!
Is in big trouble!
Andre Arlovski wants to pour it on one more time.
Travis
that back fist over and over. Mark Smith right on top of the action. Oh, my goodness!
Big shot from Travis! Arlovski back up!
Wow!
What a fight!
Unbelievable!
Big knee by Arlovski! Travis is hurt!
They are on their feet!
Ow!
Again with a combination!
Elbow!
Steps away, looked for the kick. Got caught with the left hand.
With the left! Travis is so wobbly he can barely stand up.
Andre with the uppercut.
Beautiful
He lands it.
uppercut.
Again. It's all over! Unbelievable! Andre Arlovski with the win!
Unbelievable performance by Andre Arlovski.
I think we have a new favorite fight of all time.
Oh my God!
Wow!
Wow!
What a fight!
And we should talk about something that we weren't even going to mention. Andre Arlovski almost didn't fight tonight. He pulled his calf muscle earlier in the week, and they were really concerned that he wasn't going to be able to fight tonight.
What a win!
Incredible!
Mike Winkle, John, Greg Jackson, Fight Replay Joe, brought to you by Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever happens. The entire first round was the move of the fight.
It was just chaos.
Wow.
I mean, look at these combinations here. Arlovski chasing after Travis Browne. This is early in the round. Look at this right hand. Boom! crumbles Travis Browne. Left hand. And here's the back fist. Beautiful utilization of that back fist, Mike.
A couple of times,
yes,
Joe.
a couple of times. Took advantage of those openings where you can't land any other punch. And there, he got tagged on the button. And looked to be in all sorts of trouble. Covering up, but recovered. Got back up to his feet. And then, boom, look at that uppercut. Boom, look at that straight right. And that was enough. Unbelievable. What a performance by Andrei Arlovski. 230 something, 238. Oh, down he goes! And it's over! A huge uppercut! And Dos Santos is the victor! Wow! Huge victory for Junior Dos Santos. We said at the beginning of the fight, Mike, what a gigantic opportunity this would be. But man! Unbelievable! Piece of paper to see his exact weight. And I caught it out of the corner of my eye, that punch. Let's look at that again. Man! It's an uppercut.
Oh! And did you see Verdum? He was leaning down, almost maybe. Look at it. Look.
He went
Verdum.
into it, Mike.
Yep, watch this.
Oh! Oh, man!
Wow, our fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. The difference is drinkability, and the difference in this one is one huge uppercut.
We're talking about a guy who was probably the #1 contender outside of Brock Lesnar. Look at this. Oh, look at his ears wiggle. I mean, outside of the guys fighting for the title, outside of, you know, no...
Yeah, he's out. Let it go. Yeah, nothing on that.
But now he's in full guard. He dropped down to full guard.
And also, you're dealing with a guy in Overeem who does have submission skills, but he doesn't have a Minotauro guard. He's not like that dangerous from his back.
Right.
Unload, see if you can get him out of there.
Right, he's not going to, probably not going to throw up triangles. But there's a big shot by Kurt. Oh, and another one. Oh, that's it.
Huge.
That's it.
Curtis, razor blades.
That's what we were looking for. That's what we were looking for. Big stoppage victory for Curtis Blaydes. I mean, that is crazy. He opened him up like a can of tuna.
It looked like a bomb went off between his eyes with that last shot. That was amazing.
Let's get to the move of the fight. Sponsored
what we were asking for
by Metro PCS. Get knockout coverage of the UFC on a network that covers 99% of people in the US.
That was crazy. Here's the knee, and here's Curtis teeing off on him, but he realizes, look, I'm just gonna take this guy down now, and here's the end. Gets on top, boom! Hurts him, boom again, boom! 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 And Big Dan, at this point, he'd seen enough. Alistair, not responsive, not defending himself. Huge shots and a huge win for Curtis Blaydes.
Blaydes coming up.